gentlemen, Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Thank you. I say Happy New Year until March because I don't live by their rules. Yeah, fuck you. All right. Yeah, what were we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about like a very popular topic most people like to talk about, especially grown-ups, but that's for later. First, yeah, no worries, we'll get there. No, first I'd like to talk about those despicable people. You know, those despicable, despising humans. You know what I really hate about them? When they go like take a shit, you know, like take a dump, right? And that's fine, we don't need to do that. But then like they pick their nose, right? And then they fish a really good one, you know, like all sorts of shades of green, and it's crusty and hard, and it's, a little bit is also moist, you know, like those are the best ones. And then they flick it down the toilet bowl. You know, those despicable creatures that, I think that's so wrong. So wrong, because that's wrong on different levels, because the toilet bowl, that's for like the brown stuff, you know, like the turds, that's what that's for. So I think it's really, really wrong, and I hate them. I actually, it's my mom. Also, she loves my comedy. No, like I broke up relationships because of people that do that. Yeah. All right. As I'm an alternative comedian, I do this weird stuff, and then people are confused, because that's what I like to do the most: confuse people. Laughter, that's for like mainstream comedians. If you don't get it, you're not the target crowd audience. Are there any intellectuals in the room? All right. So I'll do this joke for you guys. This is an impression of a person. All right. It's an impression of a person that does not understand Schopenhauer. All right, there's another impression. That's my mother. And this is an impression that does understand Schopenhauer. Thank you very much. All right, you like some musical comedy? Yeah, musical comedy. Ah, yeah, musical comedy. How about this one? Oh, I like it. My camera guy is moving around. Good. Thank you very much. You're also an intellectual.
I have to stretch because I have a pain here.
It's all right. It's being recorded. I just gave you a compliment.
Really,
I do believe you.
This was like
if you can't do it anymore, just give it to one of your friends. They have like steady arms.
Intellectual guy, huh?
All right, give it to the intellectual. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
This video is going to be great. I should have asked you, actually. I know. Okay, so back to the musical comedy. How about this one? You remember this one? Bim bam, baloo bam, badoom bam, zip zip bim bim bang. Like the great John Lennon once sang. All right, it's too difficult. How about this one? Bim bam, baloo bam, juba, jing jing woomba, ganja man. Like the great Bob Marley once sang. I like my stuff. Okay, well let's get to the point, people. Let's do the real serious stuff. Let's talk about the big one. Let's talk about sex. Yeah, sex. Come on, sex. Right? Yeah. Yeah, sex. Yeah, sex. Like a real adult, right? I've been doing comedy for 8 years, and I know what the people like. You know, I like what people talk about. I like what comedians like to talk about, and they like to talk about sex. You know, like the real deal. You know, like proper sex. You know, like, you have a question about sex? Go ahead.
Do you know what the difference is between a comedian and the audience?
In my case or in general?
No, about sex.
Yeah, I think I know, but
you like to talk about sex, and the audience likes to do it.
Perhaps, yeah. Anyways, you broke my rhythm of the joke.
Sorry. Can I make up and take
No. I only have 7 minutes. Go and stretch over there, my friend. You need it. Probably from having too much sex, right? I'm talking about this. Thank you very much, this applause. No, I'm talking about the real stuff. You know, like skin to skin. You know, like naked. Yeah, like the real. Yeah, balls deep. That's what they say. Balls deep. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Sex like a real adult. I'm obviously very good at it. Yeah, not those teenager people. Those teenagers, they don't know what they're talking about. You know what they do with their fingers? Well, oh, no, I'm talking about the real good stuff. Adult sex, right? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, give it up for sex! Sex! Yeah! Sex, come on, we're adults! I hope. I was on the phone the other day. I was on the phone with my friend Remy, right? Remy is also an intellectual. And we were talking about the deed. Right, we were discussing sex. We were like, yo, sex, you know, what's your favorite part? And Remy goes, nah, I don't know, man. There's so many things to like. I'm like, yeah, you know what my favorite part is? It's the in and out. You know, the in and the good old in and out, baby. Yeah, that's what I like, the in and out. Like going in and then taking it out again. Yeah, then in again, out again. Yeah, then in, out the whole time. You know, like an old dog. You know, like that's what I like. You good old. I'm gonna ask you, my friend, what's your favorite part, the in or the out?
Not sure.
No. All right, I'm gonna ask you, what's your favorite part, in or out?
The end.
The in. Yeah, that's the right answer. Give it up for this man. I think he is the Bill Gates of sex. Yeah, that's a good baby. Anyways, sex. So many things to talk about, but I think I have the light, so I cannot talk about sex anymore. Yeah, sad affair. You know, I was just getting warmed up. Talking about sex. What else? All right, do one last little thing. Let's talk about trauma. Yeah, let's talk about trauma, ladies and gentlemen. So getting serious now. Any people traumatized in the room? Of course, you're all traumatized. I'm traumatized too. You know, some people, they are traumatized because of an absent dad, right? Absent father figure. Well, I would have been, you know, less traumatized if my dad was a bit more absent. Thank you very much. Cheers.